Go ahead.
Thank you. Tom Petrini, get us started, please.
Hey, Yak. In February, you were near the top of the league in screen assists and shot contests. What else have you been trying to do in your role, especially as a starter now?
Cool. Good question. I'm trying to be available wherever I can on offense. It's a lot of screens, yes, and then trying to find gaps on drives for dump offs and stuff. On defense, I try and be all over the court. I think a lot of the time it comes down to being at the rim, trying to protect the basket. But I try to do a little bit of everything.
And then tonight's game, obviously not the result you guys wanted in the end, but what can you say about the fight you guys showed against an opponent like that?
It was good. I felt like we played hard. We kept coming back. They're obviously a very talented team, and there's a couple of mistakes I wish we wouldn't have made. Maybe hit a couple more shots here or there. Like in those close games, it comes down to one play here or one play on the other side of the court. It's a tough one. Obviously, I would have wanted to win that game.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tom. Let's go to Tom Osborne, Express News.
Hey, Jakob, what's the key for you, in bouncing back and recovering, before the second game of a back-to-back? How do you handle it personally? What do you do extra to try to get rest and to be prepared for a second of a back-to-back?
For me, it's just about getting treatment in as soon as possible, trying to get the legs ready again. I think, everybody has their own routines. Like I said, just get some sleep, get the legs ready again, maybe a massage, maybe ice bath or something along those lines.
You guys have so many coming up in the second half. I've asked you that before, but is there anything you can do to you guys can prepare for that, like over the break? Just being better prepared for that grueling schedule that's coming up. Like over the All-Star break, are you going to do less than you usually do?
What do you mean do less?
Well, just rest more, I guess.
Oh,
maybe not.
I think, to be honest, I think it's a mindset more than anything. I think we're all in good shape. Obviously, it's not easy playing these back-to-backs, playing the tough schedule, but it's about getting your mind right. I think we can accomplish a lot if we just stay in it with our heads and not think about it too much. It's just another game of basketball, and I think we're a young team. Like I said, we're all in shape. We can take it.
Is DeJounte playing some of his best basketball that you've seen?
He's been playing really well. He's been aggressive on offense. Obviously, as always, he's very active on defense. He's really been helping us with his hands, with getting a lot of steals, stuff like that. And he's shown some really good leader qualities as well. So, I think he's been playing really well.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. We'll close things out with Jeff McDonald.
Jakob, are there things you guys can take from this period where you're undermanned, either individually or as a team, that you can apply once everybody's back and you have a full roster again?
I mean, I don't think it necessarily matters who's out there. I think we can take something from every game. We're at the core still a very young team. We have a couple of veteran guys out there, but a lot of our rotation players have like 5 or less years experience in this league. So every single game is valuable for us. There's always a lesson to be learned. Doesn't matter if we win or lose. I think it's just about keeping up that grind and getting better.
What do you think you guys are seeing from Lonnie Walker since you guys came back from that health and safety break?
I think he's taken on a little bit more responsibility offensively. Because we're a little shorthanded. We don't have as deep a team anymore. So he's been really confident on offense, trying to make plays for himself or others. I think that's been going really well for him.
And lastly, we're kind of coming up on the 1-year anniversary of when, the whole world stopped last year and everyone, they suspended the season. When you look back on it, what are your thoughts from that time? And have you learned anything over the past year about anything with this?
I mean, it's obviously like it hasn't been a fun year. I think a lot of people have struggled with this a lot. I think there's definitely things we can learn from this, and even like on a personal level, learning how to deal with being alone for a certain amount of time, not being able to get out there and see as many people. Like it's a learning process, and I guess we can take something away from that. But yeah, like I said, it's not been a very fun year.
When it first happened, it was, one positive test is going to shut down the whole league. Are you, I don't know, just surprised, or do you feel like we've come a long way that we can sort of navigate this a little bit so that you can get a season in some shape or form?
I mean, nobody's ever really seen anything like it. So I guess in the beginning, like it was so new, people didn't know how to react to it. Now, almost a year later, I guess we got some experience under our belts. We know how to handle it a little bit better. So we can, control it better, maybe deal with a case here or there. But yeah, obviously it's not easy making those decisions, and I wouldn't want to make them.
I appreciate it. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Jakob, we got one more for you from Federico Teresi. Federico.
Hi, Jakob. Sports organization announced today that they will allow fans to the arena again. So how you feel about that? Do you think that having fans in the arena will be an advantage compared to the team that will not allow it yet?
Good question. I don't really know. I think it's obviously like it'll be good for us to have fans back in the arena. It's going to be fun playing in front of fans again. I don't know how much of an advantage it's going to be. Tough to say. Like I said, I think it's more fun to play in front of fans, so that's definitely a positive. And if we can do that in a safe manner, obviously that's great. Hopefully it'll be good for us.
Okay,
Jakob,
thanks.
thank you. Jakob, thank you. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.